Listen to me. If you are retired right now, or if you are staring down the barrel of retirement this year, in 2026, you need to wake up and pay attention. Because the decisions you make today about where your money lives are not just administrative tasks. They are decisions that will dictate the security of your future, the amount of sleep you get at night, and whether you are in control of your wealth or if your wealth is controlling you. Every single day, I hear from people just like you. You have spent 40, 45 years working hard, sacrificing, doing everything right. You saved the money. You skipped the luxury vacations. You put it into your 401k, your IRA. And now, you are standing at the edge of the diving board, ready to jump into retirement, but you are paralyzed. You look at your computer screen and you see three massive names staring back at you: Fidelity, Vanguard, and Charles Schwab. And the question that keeps you up at 3 a.m., the question that makes your stomach drop is, which one is safe? Which one is best for my retirement? If I choose the wrong one, am I going to lose a chunk of my hard-earned money to hidden fees, bad customer service, or terrible cash drag? Let's talk about the fear. The fear is real because the stakes have changed. We are in 2026. This isn't the 1990s where you just buy a mutual fund, put the statement in a drawer, and look at it once a year. The financial markets are complex. The Federal Reserve has been moving short-term interest rates, which directly affects what you earn on your safe money. And right now, behind the scenes, there is a literal battle of the titans happening between these big brokerages. Just recently, we've seen giant firms like Fidelity and Schwab changing the rules on how they charge fees for certain exchange-traded funds, imposing new costs on fund managers that could trickle down to you if you aren't careful. The problem is that most people think these three institutions are exactly the same. You think, oh, they're all trillion-dollar companies, they all offer free stock trading, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you, that is a multi-thousand-dollar mistake. They are fundamentally different animals, built for different purposes, and if you match your retirement needs with the wrong institution, you are going to pay the price in frustration and lost compounding returns. So let's break them down, one by one, with total clarity. No sugarcoating. First, let's look at Vanguard. Vanguard is the grandfather of low-cost indexing. It was built on a beautiful philosophy by John Bogle. The company is owned by its funds, which means it is owned by you, the investor. There are no outside Wall Street shareholders demanding a profit. That sounds amazing, right? It makes you feel warm and fuzzy. And for decades, Vanguard was the undisputed king for buy-and-hold index fund investors. But here is the hard truth about Vanguard in 2026, if you are retired and you need a high level of customer service, if you want a mobile app that works seamlessly every single time, or if you want to pick up the phone and speak to a person immediately because you're confused about a required minimum distribution, Vanguard might drive you absolutely crazy. Their technology has historically lagged behind. Their customer service has drawn complaints from retirees who just want a simple, human interaction without tech glitches. Furthermore, with these new 2026 platform fee structures, Schwab and Fidelity are flexing their muscles, penalizing certain third-party fund managers who don't pay for shelf space. If you want to buy a niche ETF or a specific fund outside of their preferred list, you could face massive transaction fees, up to $100 per trade in extreme cases if the manager isn't compliant with their platform rules. The law of the jungle is alive and well on Wall Street. This brings us to Fidelity. Right now, in 2026, Fidelity is widely considered the most well-rounded powerhouse for retirees, but it is not without its own traps. Let's look at the good first. Fidelity has knocked it out of the park with their retirement calculators and dashboards. Their online experience is clean, intuitive, and built for long-term planning. And unlike Schwab, Fidelity automatically sweeps your uninvested cash into a highly competitive, higher-yielding money market fund like SPACs. That means your money is working for you automatically without you having to log in every Tuesday to move things around. They also offer zero expense ratio mutual funds, which is phenomenal for keeping costs at absolute zero. If you are a hardcore, independent minimalist who wants the peace of mind of a client-owned structure, and you do not care about fancy apps or branch offices, Vanguard is your home. If you want a premium digital interface, excellent research tools, and the option to visit a physical local branch, Schwab is fantastic, but you must promise me right now that you will never leave your cash sitting in their default sweep account. You must manually move it into a Schwab money market fund or a short-term treasury ETF to get the yield you deserve. If you want the best all-around platform for retirement tracking, automated high yields on your uninvested cash, and a highly reliable user experience without the hassle of constant manual cash management, Fidelity takes the crown for 2026. Here is your actionable takeaway, your marching orders for today. Do not just sit there. Go open your laptop. Log into your current brokerage account. Look at 3 things immediately. First, look at your cash balance. What interest rate are you earning on it right this second? If it starts with a 0 followed by a 0.0, you are losing money, and you need to move it or transfer your account. Second, look at the expense ratios of the funds you own. If you are paying more than 0.2% for a standard index fund or ETF, you are being ripped off. Third, look at your account statement for any line item that says advisory fee or management fee. Calculate the exact dollar amount you paid over the last 12 months. If you are not satisfied with the answers to those 3 questions, you have the right and the power to move your money. A direct trustee-to-trustee transfer is simple, it is tax-free for IRAs, and it puts you back in the driver's seat. Your retirement security depends on your willingness to protect every single dollar from the fee-hungry jaws of Wall Street. Stand up, take control of your money, because no one is going to care about your financial future more than you do.